And we're minutes away from the opening ceremony, which will officially kick-start as far as Paris Olympics 2024 are concerned. Now, this time around, viewers, what makes it all the more special is, and we keep up with some of those visuals coming in straight from Paris, that this is not going to be an inauguration ceremony like any other summer games or Olympics for that matter. This is not going to be an indoor inauguration ceremony. We're going to see thousands of athletes participating in the 2024 edition on boats, and they will be parading through River Seine. That's what makes it all the more special, and optics-wise as well, all the more powerful. So the excitement most certainly is building up, and any minute now we will in fact see those boats passing through River Seine. So it's going to be very, very enriching visually speaking. In fact, without much ado, I want to quickly go across to my colleague Sanjay Suri, who joins us live from Paris, who's capturing the mood on the ground. We also have with us Sunita Godara, Asian Marathon Champion. We will talk a little bit about what we expect from this edition of the Olympics. You know, track and field, of course, has all eyes set on, the manner in which it's the largest contingent this edition, followed by shooting, the shooting contingent at 21, so on and so forth. So a lot of hopes really this time around, Sanjay. But tell us about the mood there. Where are you right now? And what are we to expect the next few minutes?
Well, I'm sitting amongst a very enthusiastic bunch of French men and women who couldn't make it to watch the ceremony on the banks of the Seine, but who are gathered here to watch this very historic occasion for them. It's a day of great pride, and you can just see the enthusiasm among them bubbling over. Everyone is really, really excited that Paris is hosting it and that they're here to watch this historic ceremony. Of course, as you say, it is historic in other senses than one. We've never had an opening like this before. It's going to be out there on the river, scenic and spectacular, although there are people who might think you might have been a little better off indoors, considering that sporadic rain is expected through the course of the evening. So in any case, the moment is here, and we now get going.
Okay, the moment is here. We'll now get going, and I want to quickly take it across to our experts joining us this evening as well. In fact, shortly we'll be joined by Shriyanka Sadangi, Olympic quota winner and World Cup medalist. But Sunita Godara, ma'am, very good evening to you. It's late night here in India, but all eyes are set on Paris. The inauguration in itself is going to be so very grand. There are a little bit of law and order concerns, which, we'll try and understand with greater detail from Sanjay in just a bit. But without wasting any time, I want to understand from you your big expectations and who really are you pinning your hopes on this Olympic?
Okay, first of all, let me tell you one thing. This Seine River is very close to my heart because I won, I clocked my life best time, personal best time in Seine Marathon. So this area is, very close, and I've been there in 1992. Secondly, for expectation, see, earlier in 90s and 80s, when we used to go for Olympics and all, the Indian athletes, they used to go to participate. But now, all the athletes are going there to win. And for athletics, the way, because I'm from marathon field, so long distance running, I know Avinash Sable, Parul, I've been watching them for last 10 years. I've been coordinating them for international marathons, national top marathons for last 10 years. The way they have improved, both of them, is really tremendous. And they are going to do their best. And you never know who will get the medals. So this way, and other continents also, although other games I'm not, but shooting is there, boxing is there, where we have medal prospects. And of course, our world champion and the Olympic champion, Neeraj Chopra, he's going to show his best.
Neeraj Chopra, will he shine again? And if yes, what kind of a shine are we going to see this time around? Is it going to surpass the manner in which he stunned us all last time around? Remains to be seen. Shriyanka is with us through now. Shriyanka is a part of the Indian shooting team since 2009. She's brought, a lot of glory to India in terms of her performance in several international championships. I want to go across to her in just a bit. But before that, Sanjay, if I could quickly come to you about these live visuals coming in from Paris, there is certainly a lot of excitement. We've all been discussing how this is an inauguration ceremony like never before, but that also, in a sense, increases the law and order challenges for the police there, for the authorities there. What are the updates that you're picking up on that front, especially with regards to the arson attacks that have come to light from Paris?
Well, we did have a foretaste of that. We had a warning of that earlier this morning, and the day the Olympics began and the day that we see all this excitement all around, that has been a continuing concern. It has been a threat that France has faced over a number of years. We saw the attack in Paris in the concert hall. So many were killed on the Charlie Hebdo office in Paris again. And there have been sporadic isolated attacks, a number of them lethal attacks involving people and targeting people who have been practicing their freedom of expression in their own way. This has been a continuing concern, and not just that, just very recently we saw a great deal of intense rioting in Paris. It took days and days to get a grip over that. And therefore there is a great deal of unrest below the surface. There are a lot of people angry with the government, angry with what they do not have and what they believe they cannot have, who will be out to be disruptive. The challenge is to contain them. Of course, the long-term challenge is to try and win them over. But here we are in a specific situation, and really the police and security forces and of course the intelligence services are really doing all they can to see that there is no fallout from that anger that affects the games, that these go safe and smooth.